Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Kind of a not a great morning here. I had a whole video recorded from the story about how I met Scott. I did it on my own. I did like a get ready with me type thing. I did full face of makeup, and that was yesterday. And I accidentally deleted the video this morning while editing. So I was kind of upset. So I decided to change it up a bit, and I roped Scott into it. And it's very early in the morning. Some of our kids are still sleeping. It takes a long time to edit these videos, and I don't think people know that. It takes a long time. So when I accidentally deleted it, I was so upset. Anyways, so now that I have Scott here, and I think it's fair to do this story with him than without him. So yesterday you only got my point of view. So now you get both points of view, which is kind of okay too. So I'm kind of going to start from the back, from like the very first, our first text messaging conversation.
Well, I can tell you how it started though, on my part of it, because I was the one that kind of...
Yes, actually, yes, you go ahead. I want you to tell the first part.
All right, so I was staying at my brother's, and they got two boys, and one of them was playing ball hockey, and we went to the rink, and I seen a couple friends, a buddy of mine actually and his wife, and I said, hey, if you got any single friends, let me know. Just want to go out, have some fun, just meet some new people, not looking for nothing, just because, you know, of everything I went through. And they said, yeah, okay, I'll let you know. If you find someone, I'll let you know. And I said, yeah, absolutely, it's nothing, just to go out and do stuff and just to get out type thing and whatnot. And then I think it was like 2 or 3 days later, I got a message from one of my friends saying, hey, yeah, I got this girl that I work with, you know, you should give her a call. So I said, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And then I kind of...
So I'll tell what happened in those days. So I'm going to shout out to Shannon, because she is the one that set us up, and thank you very much, because...
Well, and Derek too.
Yeah, both of them.
Derek, I knew Derek a little bit. Well, I knew them both.
So I split up with my husband in 2018 in October, and I was not looking for any type of relationship. I was the same thing. I had been with my ex-husband since I was 17, so I never went out and did anything. So I missed a lot of those, from what I hear, fun years.
I didn't miss anything. I had a lot of fun.
I missed out on a lot of fun years there, apparently. And I was just trying to make up for lost time. But the problem is, all my friends now are married and with kids and don't want to do that. So I did the online dating.
Most of the bars are all closed now anyways.
Right.
Or at that time, they were all around this area.
Yeah, there was nothing. So I did the online dating thing. I went on a couple of really dates. And so I was kind of at that point where I was just I didn't want to date anybody. So Shannon came to me on the Tuesday, and she said, I know this guy. It was a Tuesday, because I think he had ball hockey on the Monday night, I think. Anyways, yeah. So on the Tuesday, Shannon came to me and said, I know this guy. He's really, really nice. His name is Scott. She goes, he's really, just a really, really good guy. He's got a lot of friends. He's very popular. She was surprised I never heard of him. And she's like, can I give him your number? Because he really wants to meet people. And I said, no. No. I'm not into it. On that Friday night, I had plans to go to like a live music thing. I said, no, I don't want that. So she kind of just left it there. She asked if she even could show me a picture, and I said no. So she kind of just left it there and said, okay. But I still thought about it all week. So then the Friday, I met her for lunch again, and I said, you know what, just show me a picture of this guy. And I'm going to upload the picture here. So yeah, he was cute. And so he was cute. So I said, well, you might as well give him my number.
I got her number, and I think it was maybe an hour later?
Yeah,
maybe?
It was like literally 1:30 you started messaging me, and our lunch was 12, so.
Yeah, then I just started right away, and just not the kind of guy that'll tell you a story to make you like me. I tell you how it is, and
Very genuine.
I don't lie. I don't make things up. I tell you exactly how I tell you about me, what's going on, who I am. If you don't like it, it's your problem, not mine.
But you were very genuine, and you were very sweet.
Yeah, no, it wasn't a mean thing.
You were very...
It was just like, hey, what's going on? This is who I am. This is what I do. This is where I live. This is what's going on. Don't have a car. I didn't have a car. I had nothing at the time. Living on my brother's, just split up. Went right into everything right away.
Like when you left your marriage, you pretty much left with nothing. So you left with like the clothes on your back. So he was very honest about where he was coming from, and that stuff didn't matter to me because even if it became a friend just to talk to, we were both kind of going through the same thing. So like even if he became just a friend to talk to, what hurts having more friends, you know? But I still went out that night. But I still talked to you through text message the whole time.
Yes, you did. Made that much of an impression on you.
Yeah, I still talked to you.
Fun without wanting to talk
the whole night.
Well, I wanted to talk to you because
That was the next night. The next night you actually said, I want to talk to you on the phone.
Oh, I thought it was...
Why do you find that talking on the phone is more...
personal?
It is?
Absolutely. You get to know somebody because you don't know who you're texting. You could be texting anybody.
Well...
It could have been your mom for all I know. It could have been somebody else that I don't know. So this way here, at least, when I'm texting, and then if I call you...
Did she send you a picture of me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she sent me the one of you in the car. It was a really, really nice picture.
I had just gotten my hair done.
Yeah, it was a really, really nice picture. I was like, oh yeah, she's beautiful, absolutely. But it's not about the looks because it's the personality, right?
Yeah.
And anybody can go out there and date somebody or look at somebody or want to be with somebody based on their looks and what they have and who they are. But at the same time, not know actually who they are because people will put a front on to get you to like
right. Which,
certain things.
To be honest, I thought that's what you were doing. I thought you were being fake because I thought there's no way in this world that a guy is this sweet and this genuine. It just doesn't happen. Because I was kind of in a bad place at that time, like man-hatey, because I had went through a really, really rough time with my ex. So, and then the guys that I were talking to on Plenty of Fish were just like, ugh.
It's called Plenty of Pigs, not Plenty of Fish.
Nice. So we talked on the Saturday on the phone, and as you can tell, Scott has a really good voice. So that helped. And then, I told you everything about like Lucas and his ears that night, and you were very, very, very like sympathetic to that.
Of course. And
that meant a lot. And then we had our first date on the Sunday. And I don't recommend doing this, but because he's a local guy, and at this point I had already heard a couple people say, oh, I know who that is. I don't recommend this, but I allowed him to come to my apartment, and we just watched a movie, and it was called...
Oh, it was...
Ouija.
I pulled the old... we put a scary movie on so we can cuddle type thing. And then it was like, we were both kind of like, yeah, this is stupid. This is a dumb movie.
I'm not a scary movie person, so...
And we both weren't even into it, so we just kind of, didn't really...
We didn't really...
do anything, really, to be honest with you. Just got
but
more, so...
It was good, though. Yeah. As a first date, it was good. Mm-hmm. I had to drive you back home because, like I said, he didn't have a car, so I had to drive him back to his brother's house. But on the way there, I don't even know if you remember doing this, but you said to me, just so you know, I have post-concussion syndrome.
Oh, yeah.
I might not remember all this tomorrow.
No, I said I forget a lot of things.
Yes.
I have short-term memory loss. I hadn't had a lot. I played hockey. I thought
that was a line.
I was an enforcer when I played hockey, scrapped all the time, bars, parties, always scrapping, and did martial arts, all that stuff. So I've been banged around quite a bit in my life, and I was suffering
but I thought that was a line.
Migraines. No, it's...
I thought that was your way up, out, to not call me again.
Yeah, and I could see absolutely how that would be a cop-out type thing, but it wasn't at all.
And I thought, okay, whatever. Never see you again. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I wasn't upset. I was upset because I kind of did like you already, but not, there was, no feelings there. It was just oh, he was kind of nice. And I have a question for you, though. Were you talking to anybody else when you were talking to me?
I was, but not. It wasn't really. It was just like I was just talking to other girls, and I told you this. There was like 6 or 7 of them, but it wasn't like.
You stopped talking to them that day, though.
Yeah, but it wasn't like talking to them for like hookups or nothing. It was just talking. That was it. And the second I started talking with you, with the expectations or understanding.
Did you know it was going to go somewhere right off the hop?
No, but I didn't want to be talking to any other girls just in case it did.
You really liked me, though.
Well, I wouldn't say really, but I did because I didn't know you, right?
Yeah, you really liked me.
Yeah,
I was different. Yeah. I was neat. So I was told.
Yes, you are very neat.
So our first date was kind of good. I didn't expect to hear from him, though, after he had said the post-concussion
syndrome.
Thank you. After he had said that, I didn't expect to hear from him again. So I was like, okay, whatever. I went picked my kids up and went home. But on my way home, I got a text message from him. And it was very sweet. And it said, had a really good time and I can't wait to see you again. And I thought, oh, okay, well, whatever. At least he's being nice. I, again, thought I was never going to hear from him again. Whatever. But
the noble, manly thing to do.
The next morning.
Respect to your mom.
The next morning, I got another text message. And it was very nice, and he wanted to see me again.
Mm-hmm.
The Tuesday. So, that was the Monday, and you wanted to have another day with me the next day.
Yeah.
And what did you cook me for dinner?
Isn't it like...
you should remember.
It was like a sweet and sour honey garlic chicken or something like that.
Yes. Pineapple, though.
Oh, yes.
Because you knew my favorite fruit was pineapple.
Yeah.
So you wanted to cook me pineapple.
But I did it because you were doing your dieting, eating healthy things, so I didn't put a lot of... Did like a sweet and sour pineapple chicken. That's what it was.
And did you ask, when you got there, you know what you asked me?
No.
The first thing you said was, okay, you sat at the table and you said, ask me anything you want to know.
Oh, yes. Just ask me any question, I'll tell you. But just remember, if you don't want to know the answer to a question, don't answer it because I'm going to tell you. So if
don't ask it, you mean?
Or yeah, don't ask it because I'm going to tell you the answer. And if you don't like it, that's your own fault because you asked it because I don't lie. I'm not going to make up a story. So any question you ask, I'm going to answer it truthfully 100%.
So when do you think you fell in love with me?
Yesterday.
We've been together for almost 3 years and it was just yesterday? I don't believe that.
That's the post-concussion syndrome. Don't remember the past 2.5 years.
That's not fair. No,
I'm just kidding.
So
I don't know. When I really... Because everything
I said I love you
first. I had a very
first.
hard time trusting women and putting myself out there. Because like I said to you, when I fall hard. And
you said that to me first, though. That was
did.
2 weeks in.
Yeah, because I don't give up. I put everything I have into a relationship to the point of death. I was fine the way it was going. You were you
because I knew. I was just like my parents got married after a month of dating. A month. So I knew. When you know, and for me, I knew. The only thing that I had to be very careful with was the boys.
Yeah.
The boys' hearts, the boys' feelings, and if they weren't happy with things, then it wouldn't have.
See, and for me, I got 2 girls.
But we've been very lucky. All 4 kids get along great together.
Literally, like siblings.
And
they've grown up together. They hate each other with a love that's unconditional.
We're not without challenges here. We have challenges. Co-parenting is hard, and blending families is hard. Scott has done it before, so he is now doing it again. It's not without challenges. It's very hard.
A lot of PTSD from it.
But we make it work.
Yeah, we do fight, but when we fight, it's bad, but shit comes out.
Yeah.
It comes out, it gets said, and it's done. So we have a day or even 2 days of just not talking.
I don't think it's ever gone longer than that because you don't.
No.
How do you say that?
You're a procrastinator.
I'd rather be silent, where he just doesn't want to stop, which kind of is a good thing because then it gets us talking and then we can enjoy the rest of our day.
Well, and the thing is, too, which is funny, is that I'll leave you do your little...
Yeah, then I come...
Lay all by yourself, and then I'll go sit out there in the living room for a little while, and then I'll just be like, you know what? Screw it, I'm going to go get her. Because I kind of like, done, it's blown over, it's whatever it is, what it is, it's not going to... whatever, and then I'll come in and jump on her and start wrestling with her and kissing her and like just nothing sexual or nothing, just like making fun and making her laugh and everything, just to have fun with her, right?
We say what we have to say, get it out and get it done with.
I look like a little person.
I know you do. That's why I keep trying to back up so you don't look so small. You
Well,
are.
it's
Well,
not
you're homunculus.
What? What?
A homunculus.
What the hell is that?
A little person.
But it's like a
You're-
cross between a monkey and a hunk. And
You're a
but less of both of
homunculus.
them? Put less of both of them, which would be what? A dead monkey?
You're a homunculus. You're like a little person.
Like 5', 6.5.
That's small.
No. So
Anyways, we're getting off track,
that's
homunculus.
That's why I'm shrinking, because my
So we've almost been together
me 3 years in April.
3 years in April, and still no ring. Go figure. So yeah, like we're not without challenges. We have challenges, and we face them, and our relationship went really fast too, which at hindsight is 2020, and I wish I didn't do that. But again, like I said, when you know, you know. You were in love with me right off the hop, so I don't know.
I think it was a little bit different, because when you went into work the Monday, you kind of were...
Well, I found out how many people actually knew who you were. Oh, I liked him in high school. Oh, I liked him in high school. That's all I ever heard. Oh, I wish I could have dated him in high school. It was annoying, kind of. But then I kind of felt cool, too. Because I was such a loser in high school. So it felt like, oh, look at me now.
You don't want to tell them that you gave me keys to your apartment 2 weeks after that?
No, that makes me look horrible. And the
You
only
wanna tell
reason
me
I
you
did that
loved
is
me
because
after like less than a week?
it was longer than a week.
Okay, 6 days.
It was like
5.
3 weeks.
It wasn't that long.
2
Because I
weeks?
wasn't living with you yet, and you gave me your keys after 2 weeks.
I
Not
didn't.
my mom's.
Yeah, but I didn't let you live with me after 2 weeks. I gave you the key because I didn't want to get up in the middle of the night to let you in when you were coming in from after your work shift. That's why. It wasn't because I wanted to tell you to live with me right away. You just brought all your stuff. Okay. Again, if you like this video, you can hit the thumbs up button, and you can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications, and you'll receive any notifications on any future videos.
We should do like ones of playing hockey with the kids outside and stuff like that to make fun ones for other
We
little
will.
kids to see.
This
like
one
more
was
family
not
stuff.
more about makeup. It was more about being a mom. I'm Jenny, the makeup mom, but I have a mom life.
Yeah,
Mom life.
I was a mom too, and a dad.
You can't be a mom.
Yes, I can. I was a stay-at-home mom and dad.
You're a stay-at-home dad. You're not a mom. You have no idea what it's like to be a mom.
I put my 5 minutes in.
That's
Twice.
rude. Anyways, I know that everyone is struggling with COVID, with the lockdown, especially in Ontario. And we feel for you because we're doing the homeschooling thing. And we feel for you. It's very hard. If you are struggling with any type of mental health, or you're depressed, whatever it is, there's always people to reach out to. Reach out to a loved one, reach out to a doctor, reach out to someone, because it is so stressful. COVID is now going on for 2 years. So it's very stressful, and it's very hard on your children too.
And fellas, remain strong out there.
Yeah.
You're important too.
Yeah.
There's somebody for you to listen to. There's always somebody that'll listen. There's always somebody that you can talk to. Don't push it aside just because you think you're a man. Trust me on that.
Yeah. We feel for
somebody.
you if you're dealing with any kind of mental health issues. Watch your kids. And as always, stay healthy, and of course, stay fabulous.